Hi all, in this class we are going to derive another equation that is called continuity equation. So we can see what is continuity equation. Continuity equation is nothing but it is the mathematical statement of law of conservation of charge for time varying system. So for a time varying system, how we can mathematically represent the law of conservation of charge? That is the continuity equation. Then what is the law of conservation of charge? The law of conservation of charge state that the total charge that flows out through the surface in unit time is equal to the time rate of decrease of charge contained in the volume, or we can say that the time rate of decrease of charge within a given volume must be equal to the net outward current flow through the closed surface of the volume. So the time rate of decrease of charge within a given volume must be equal to the net outward current flow through the closed surface of the volume. That means if you have a surface, then we are considering that surface, and in that we are considering a small differential volume dv and small differential surface ds. Then we are using this expression, we are finding what is the total current flowing out through the entire surface and what is the rate of decrease of charge in that differential volume. Then the total then the time rate of decrease of charge within a given volume must be equal to the net outward current flow through the closed surface of the volume. So that is called the law of conservation of charge. So according to this, we can say that if current through a differential area ds is at a point P on the closed surface S is J dot ds. So we are considering a closed surface S. In that we are considering a point P and the associated differential area as ds. Then the current through that differential area ds we can represent as J dot ds. So the total current through entire surface, total current flowing out through that entire surface we can represent as I out equal to the surface integral of J dot ds. Then that must be equal to the time rate of decrease of charge in the volume, that is minus d by dt of q in. Rate of change of charge we can represent as d by dt of q in. Then the decrement is represented as negative sign. So that should be that I out should be equal to minus d by dt of q in according to this conservation of charge. Then q in is the total charge enclosed by the closed surface. So next we are rearranging this expression using the divergence theorem. So according to divergence theorem, the surface integral of any vector around a closed surface should be equal to the volume integral of divergence of that vector. So the surface integral of j dot ds becomes the volume integral of del dot j dv. So that is our LHS side become the surface integral is changed to volume integral of divergence of j dv. That means the volume integral of del dot j dv. Next we can take the term minus d by dt of q in. So let rho v be the volume charge density of charge at a point inside the surface. Then the charge q in the differential volume dv is rho v dv. So the charge q in the differential volume dv we can represent as rho v dv. Then the total charge enclosed by the surface we can represent as q in equal to volume integral of rho v dv. So we can replace q in as volume integral of rho v dv. So this minus d by dt of q in becomes minus d by dt of volume integral of rho v dv. So we can see that the differentiation and integration we can interchange. So we can rewrite this as volume integral of minus dou by dou t of rho v dv is equal to minus d by dt of q in, because we are only integrating with respect to one variable. So we can write this as negative integral of volume integral of dou by dou t of rho v dv equal to minus d by dt of q in. So our equation number if we are considering our equation number 1, we are changing our LHS and RHS side in terms of volume integral. So we can write it as volume integral of del dot j dv equal to negative volume integral of dou by dot T of rho v dv. So both sides are volume integral. So the inside terms we can equate. So we can write as del dot J equal to minus dou by dot T of rho v. So, and this equation 2 is called continuity equation or continuity of current equation, and this is the mathematical statement of our conservation of law of conservation of charge. So what is law of conservation of charge? Mathematical representation means it is the continuity equation, and according to continuity equation we can represent del dot J equal to minus dou by dou D of rho v. So that is called continuity equation. So while deriving this equation, it must be kept in mind that a continuity equation is derived from the principle of conservation of charge and essentially state that there can be no accumulation of charge at any point. So we can see one more point. For steady current, that is dou by dot of rho v equal to 0 and hence del dot J equal to 0, showing that the total charge leaving a volume is the same as that the total charge entering it, that is Kirchhoff current law follows. So remember, this continuity equation is the mathematical statement of law of conservation of charge for time varying system, and for a steady system dou by dot T of rho v becomes 0, then del dot J equal to 0. So for a time varying system, the del dot J equal to minus dou by dot T of rho v, or we can say that del dot J plus dou by dot T of rho v equal to 0 for a time varying system, and it is the mathematical representation of law of conservation of charge, and it is also called as continuity equation.